Now that I have officially seen Saw X twice now, let me go ahead and give you guys a review on it. This is the 10th installment in the franchise. This one actually takes place between the events of Saw 1 and 2. And in this one, we follow our main character, my boy John Kramer. This one follows John as he travels to Mexico to get a brain procedure done in hopes to find a treatment for his brain cancer, only to realize later on that the doctors who were involved in this brain procedure were actually scamming the fuck out of him. A tragic story, but throughout this whole film, we get to see John get that get back. He gets that shit back in blood for real. All the hype regarding this film is 100% legit. This movie was the shit. Easily one of the best movies of the year and easily one of the best sequels, if not the best sequel in the whole Saw franchise. I love how much this still felt like a Saw movie from a production standpoint. The editing was there, that greenish lighting we get, that was there. Just the overall feel of a Saw movie, they gave it to us. I love the plot regarding this film. The story overall is definitely one of the better ones in the franchise, and I think this is actually probably the best written film throughout any of these movies. I thought the cast all around was amazing as well. This to me is probably the best cast that they've had in the Saw franchise in terms of main characters and the victims. Because let's be honest, a lot of the acting from the victims and most of those installments fall very fucking flat. Honestly, what had me most pleased is the fact that we gave our boy John Kramer way more screen time than he's gotten in any of these previous movies, and the screen time that he absolutely deserves. This movie is literally the John Kramer show because absolutely phenomenal performance from Tobin Bell. Once again, easily the best of the franchise in terms of performances from him. But then again, that comes from the great writing and the fact that we get more than 10 minutes of screen time with him. This performance alone puts him up there for me in terms of the most iconic horror villains. Where on that list he falls, not sure yet, but it's high for sure. Loved the return of Amanda. Shawnee Smith absolutely killed her performance to be able to pick up her role, reprise it again after 10 plus years and still feel like she hadn't missed a beat. Loved it. I was here for every second of it. And I love that we just got more of her character. Like, because this was such a well written film, we really got to dive deeper, more into her character, as well as John Kramer's character. But not only that, just the dynamic between the two. So powerful and easy to sympathize for these people, even though they're fucking crazy. Traps in this movie, nothing short of great, nothing short of gruesome. I actually like the different spin that they took on the eyeball trap. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Um, I thought that was interesting, and it definitely showed us just kind of the psychological aspect of Jigsaw, which I thought was super dope. But that first fucking trap with that wire saw or whatever the fuck that was, and the leg, if you know, you know, that shit was fucking gross. And the effects team, as always, they fucking snap because they really make you feel that fucking pain that these people are going through. When you see these traps, you feel that shit. Okay, let me tell you that. Also, like what they did with the ending twist, I thought it was very effective given the circumstances. I wouldn't say that it's the strongest twist or my favorite of the franchise, but like I said, given the circumstances of the situation, given the circumstances of the characters at hand, very fitting. Very fitting. They got what they deserved. It's Jigsaw. I mean, come on. The dude is a fucking mastermind for a reason. But yeah, overall, guys, I really just had a very good time in terms of a viewing experience. Watching this movie in theaters was a hell of a time. This was a really fucking well done film, especially for it just being essentially like a pocket story in the franchise. Very, very well done. Over exceeded my expectations. Like I said, this is easily one of the best movies of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9.5 out of 10.